We live? Devil Dogs, what's going down? Good mooning, boys. Good mooning. All right. We're rolling, we're rocking. Oh, gotta turn that off. Are my lights on? Nope. There we go. All right. All right, we're rolling. There's a light on back here. Ooh, man. Can't see nothing. Cheers, boys. Give me a minute. It's going to go dark. Got a lot to talk about. Lot to discuss today. And my God, our military's so good. Our military's so good. Our military's so good. Where are my glasses? Crystal clear. Well, the Strait of Hormuz is open. Is that right? I can't see out my window. Strait of Hormuz is open ish. I would say like 95%. The stock market needs to go up like 8,000 points and before Friday. That would be great. Everything in Bitcoin and XRP or PRX and Dogecoin, those are all tanking. But that's funny money. No one cares about if someone has a Bitcoin. No one cares if that tanks. Not really. Doesn't really affect the economy. We got a lot of work to do. Lot of work to do still, boys. I know Cuba's next. I would snatch that president up real quick. And then Colombia, I think, is coup. Colombia's coup. Shockingly, Colombia used to be the drug capital of the world. Howard, right on. What's up, brother? Semper Fi, Devil Dog, Semper Fi. No one can see me because it's darker than Jesus out here. Semper Fi, Devil Dogs. What's going down in the DMs, boys? We got I don't know if we'll do what uh oh man, where's that? What is that movie? Body Snatchers. I don't think we'll be body snatching the Cuban regime or the Cuban president, that douchebag. Or yeah, well maybe, I don't know. They're hardcore. We don't like one thing we can all agree on, Devil Dogs, is we don't like them commies, and Venezuela was communism. Mexico's not really. They're just kind of corrupt. Cuba's communist. I don't think Colombia is so much communism. Colombia. And then oh stupid. Oof. We'll see, Devil Dogs. It's I dude, it's everything I dreamed of. Everything I've dreamed of. Come on, light. You can do it. You can do it. Everything I dreamed of, man. I can't believe I mean, if any of us were president, right? If any of us were president, I think we would. I mean, I wouldn't care what other politicians said about me. I wouldn't care what anybody else said about me. I would go after the people that have been bugging us for the past 80 years, you know. And that's Colombia, that's Cuba, that's Venezuela. Well, Venezuela is recently new since early. What is this guy doing? Um, and then that all puts pressure on the real Communist Party, the Chinese Communist Party, and then after that, man, it's. I hope it all gets settled, man. I hope it all gets settled. It should. Everything. That's everything. Everyone. Oh, there's a. Oh, here's a bum. Bum sleeping on the ground, as usual. As usual. Mm-hmm. Ooh, should I get a donut? Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Donut actually. What is this? Oh, jujitsu? Dude, they're out here at what time? Is that a chick or a dude? I can't tell. Oh, what? This was a 99-cent market. What happened in this market? What is this? Oh, Whole Foods. Oh, good. It's a supermarket now. Get rid of the bums. Bums and the poor people. We don't want them poor people around us, boys. We don't want them poor people. A couple of truckers taking a nap. Not bad, not bad. All right, let's throw it up right here, boys. Let's throw it up right here. Colombia is home of Farsi. It's a hardcore commie group that works the countryside. Well, looks like we got our next target then, boys. Looks like we got our next target. Yeah, man. I mean, it's everything I would want. You know, all this should have been done a long time ago, but I think I don't know, man. Like if 9/11 never happened, but I don't know, man. Like that. I mean, you can't just go. What if it never happened? Um, I'm sure. I mean, we have the technology to do this stuff now. That's the best part. That's the best part. The Ayatollah, you know, we didn't even have to put boots on the ground. And when there's seven dead, seven troops, seven, I think army and so forth and so on. Mm, 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 mm. Oh man, I don't know. I just see I can't. No, no, I don't want to do this. I thought I manage favorites. Did I delete everything? Shoot. I guess I could just look it up again, huh? It would probably be easier. Uh, Please don't. Nick Overman, what's up, brother? No worries, man. You're all good. All good in the hood, brother. If you're an American, you're good in my book. Americans are for America only, or America's for Americans only. Something like that. You know what I mean. Yeah, we'll see how it all goes, man. I mean, there's a lot. There's a lot going down. There's a lot going down. How's the stock market doing? Let me pull it up here. I'm actually trying to look up my concealed license carry. Oh, that's what it's called. Concealed seal seal. No, I forget what it's called. Nick Overman. It's all right, Nick. Yeah, we got a lot of work, man. Venezuela's gone. Iran's. I guess they they got the uh new religious freak up there, but it's his son, which there's no video of. They named him the new supreme leader, the Khamenei or whatever, the Khaleesi's of Drago, and no one's seen a video. He hasn't made a public statement. It's getting chilly. You know, so his wife, his obviously his father, and I think like his whole family's dead because of that explosion that we bombed the whole complex. They think he's dead or he's mortally wounded, and no one's seen him. So I honestly think the dude's already either halfway dead or on a hospital bed underground in a bunker. Um, and it's only a matter of time before Israel bombs him again. Whoever thought this, man? Muslims, Jews, and Christians are all fighting against Iran. Oh, yeah. Not in my lifetime, big dog. Not in my lifetime. Dude, it's the best thing ever, man. It's the best thing ever, man. Not in my lifetime. I would never in my life think that would happen. Never. Saudi Arabia is into it. The UAE, Jordan, of course, Kuwait. Even though Kuwait, our boys in Kuwait actually shot down 3 of our pilots. Yeah, hey, in the heat of battle, things get a little wonky, huh? In the heat of battle, mistakes happen in the heat of battle. Oh yeah, I was gonna look up my. I need my weapons carrying license permit. I've been meaning to do that. It's a couple $100 out here. It's not bad. I just gotta put the effort in and filling out the form and paying the fees. Or I can just, yeah, we'll see. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. So Colombia's on the board then. Colombia's on the board. Colombia's on the board. I think Cuba's next, most def. Because Cuba and Russia are buddy buddy. Cuba and Russia are buddy buddy. And if Cuba, yeah, Cuba or Russia sent those subs over to us not too long ago, and like this goddamn thing is. And that was what was that? They sent a sub to Cuba with the ship, and a piece of the sub came off the black tarp that goes over the seal of the ship. That funny looking stuff that's on the sub that makes it all black. A piece of that was ripped off. So that's not a big deal. That's not a big deal. What is this? There we go. There we go. So we come back home. We take care of something at home, right? We come back home. We take care of Cuba. Then we punch back out. And if we punch back out, I guess the Middle East is. If Iran's over, man, I mean, in my lifetime, I don't peace in the Middle East. When I was dealing with the Middle East, Afghanistan was at play, Iraq was at play, Israel was always getting bombed by Saddam. Um, Iran was pulling punches. They're all bombing Iran. And right now, they're all bombing Iran, which is pretty interesting. I never thought in my wildest dreams that would happen. In my wildest dreams, I never thought that would happen. I never thought. I mean, Jordan, and Kuwait were always dope. They would always back us. Um, oh shit! And then like Obama bombed Libya with Gaddafi and Hillary Clinton. They took care of business out there, which is a whole nother issue. I guess it's not. Or is this lagging? Mm, there is no love between Sunni and Shiites. Yeah, yeah, yeah. No love, dude. I mean, these guys been hating each other for thousands of years. The one thing, I mean, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what. And dude, if you're a dude and you're like 40 or like the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, all you want to do is make money. All that weird. No one really want. Pushing a narrative and trying to go after people and like when you're making a ton of money, all that no one cares about. Like, oh, we gotta sacrifice and do all this. Like, dudes are making millions of dollars, billions of dollars in oil revenue. Saudi Arabia, Dubai. No one wants. No one. When you're a poor person like Iran is a very poor person, and you're trying to tell your neighbors to go to war with other people, it's like, I got a lot more to lose than your piece of crap country, right? I mean, Iran's like running out of water. Do you use the eye? Do you use the eyes for the glasses? Really? Really? Is that the first? Is that your first comment of the day? Is that where you want it? Lying lion? Is that's your first time commenting, and that's what you want to write, huh? Do you use the eyes for the glasses? I do. I do use my eyes for glasses. That's how I see into the world, my friend. That's how I see into the world. And I also use chapstick. Huh? Yeah, the Sunnis and Shiites and the Kurds, and there's always the Kurds. The Kurds are always the ones that get screwed. Saddam hated Iran and invaded Iran because of whatever Sunnis and Shiites and Kurds and what. There's a fourth one too, and I don't. Who freaking knows? And then the bro, like New York, man. New York can't catch a break, dude. Dudes are trying to throw off makeshift like IEDs or I mean, dude, and those dudes were American citizens too. I couldn't believe it. Actually, I can. It doesn't shock me that a crazy city full of millions of people end up having problems and people trying to kill them. Yeah, I mean that's just normal business. That's normal business in a free market, in a free society. But yeah, those dumbasses couldn't even like. When I was younger, we used to light stuff like that on fire and throw it down like gutters and big drain systems. Like these kids, I don't know how old those kids were that tried to throw that bomb. When I was younger, man, I could take you back to the neighborhood I grew up in. But me and my boys would run around and like fill bottles up with gasoline and throw them into big waddies and stuff. Like this is in the 90s, man, early 90s. Like those kids that tried to do that probably fucking like they grew up with Xbox and a refrigerator and shit, and so they go out try to light a retarded bomb and throw it at people. Like it don't work, man. My point is, you gotta want and learn to know how to throw stuff, and they can't throw. You know what really kills me, man? Is when someone like that tries to throw something and they're unathletic and they don't know how to throw something. You know, it's like throwing a baseball. Huh. Have you seen someone throw anything? They they'll throw, and these guys, goddamn throw the ball. Like my point is that just unathletic, man. Like they never try to blow anything up when they were younger. You know, it's probably their first time that we'll just tape it up, put a bunch of stuff in there, and you'll throw it and it'll blow up. Like no problem, dude. You gotta learn that shit. You gotta do it a couple times to figure out what works, and then figure out how to throw the damn ball. You know, throw the bomb. They like threw it like 10 feet, dude, because they don't know how to throw. They don't know how to throw. Adam, what's up, brother? Simplify. Heart and is that a little buddy? I can't tell. We have screwed the Kurds so many times. Oh, yeah, that's kind of true, Howard. That is kind of true. We did it like 2 or 3 times with Saddam. It's kind of true, buddy. It is. I hate calling. I'm sorry I called you buddy. I hate when people call me bud or buddy. Hey, buddy. Especially when they're not my friend or I don't know them at all. Or like they're my coworker. I had a coworker always call me, "What's up, bud? Hey, bud. What's up, bud?" I'm like, "Dude, you're younger than me." And anyways, good morning, Marina. Hey, Miss Candy James. What's going on, Mama? Simplify. It's a great morning. It's a great morning. It's a great morning knowing that the wars and the ideology I fought almost 20 years ago, exactly, actually 20, and mm, mm, in September it'll be like 20 years ago. Um, all that's kind of coming to a close. I really enjoy that. I just, man, oh man, there's just the ideology and the religion and the craziness in the Middle East and all that crap I was involved in for many, many, many moons ago. I mean, shit, it's 90% over. 90% over. The minute we find that other religious nut job in Iran and we kill him, I never would have thought that the Muslim world or the Arab world, the Middle Eastern world, Israel and America, which is, I call it the Christian, Jew, and Muslim Brotherhood is bombing Iran, dude. I never thought that. I never thought that. That's just oh, thank you, Candy James. A floating heart. I appreciate that. I got your five gems. Do you do you use oh, I already read that. What do you think about the Austrian painter? I only know one guy from Austria. The one famous guy, right? He's a very well known. The guy from Austria, the same dude we're talking about. I don't think he paints all that much. I don't think he paints all that much. He's a very like motivating speaker though. Are we talking about the same guy? Are you even in here still? What's your name? Xavier Perez. I don't know if he paints. Amor, mi amor. Oh, um, um, I don't think he does much now, but he played in the movie Predator. Um, he was my governor, Arnold. I don't know if he paints. I know he's from Austria, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger is from Austria. Yeah, I'm almost positive. He's a great dude. Is that who you're talking about? I can't guess people. There's too many people to guess from. Well, thanks for the comment, Xavier. You're a good man. Good man. What is this? No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Don't want to do it. Nope, totally effed it up. Really? Yeah, I started today's stream early, boys. Uh, oh, there we go. There we go. I'm hitting the road tomorrow. Got a big adventure going down. Got a big adventure going down. Big adventure. Yeah, man. I never thought Jews and Christians and Muslims and Libya and man, it's the peace in the Middle East, peace in our time. What about that, huh? Peace in our time. So we come back home, we knock out Cuba. After Iran's 100% done, the Strait I think is opening up. The stock market's I think rebounding. I haven't checked the stock market this morning. Let's see. Let me look that mug up, huh? Stock market today. Mm, 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 News? Let's go to news. Oh my God. Can't you just show me a little graph? Can't you just show me a little graph? The U.S. stock market may have been right about Iran all along. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Look what the cat has dragged in today, boys. Can I just get the Dow? Is that too much to ask? Is that too much to ask? The Dow Jones? Yep, it's down. Not good. Was that 200 points? Oh boy, it needs to go up about 6,000 points and before Friday. It has to close above 50 grand before Friday. That is for sure. That straight has to. We locked down Iran. We took care of Venezuela. That was obviously no problem. No problem because Venezuela is a dirt poor, cheap ass country, just like most of South America. We go across the seven seas. We take care of the big problem, which was Iran. We lock down the strait. We take control of the strait. We take control of that. There's an island above the strait that processes all their oil. We handle that business. We come back home. We finally take care of Cuba because you know Marco Rubio wants that thing. You know Marco Rubio, the Prince of Persia. Yeah, I know he wants that. We take care of Cuba. And then who's next? North Korea, China. I guess we can try to end the war in Russia. I guess that would be the next logical if Russia can't get sell their oil or whatnot. And China will start getting hit pretty hard. And that will pursue them to stop effing with Taiwan. And they stopped flying jets over Taiwan, which is a deterrence. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? There's nothing China can do. There's nothing a dictator or a weird communist country like Xi Jinping or Putin. Those guys can't hide anymore. You can't hide behind millions of people. You can't hide in bunkers. You can't send your troops to go die for you to stall. You can't do a Japanese thing, or the emperor has to live, but two nuclear bombs get dropped before the emperor figures it out, or the top six generals in the Japanese army. Those days are done, man. Those days are conquering the seven kingdoms and climbing walls and taking the keep and capturing the king and taking the flag. Those days are done. When we can just launch I don't even know what you call them, a huge missile from a B-52 stealth bomber, or we drop one from space, and then it's over. The minute we figure out where you are, it's over. And then AI can just track you, man. Like we don't need a person to watch the screen, to watch the satellite, to watch the ground. AI will just follow you automatically. Except for that Nancy Guthrie chick. That bitch disappeared. That bitch disappeared. That chick disappeared. Right? I have no idea what happened to that girl. No idea. Man, oh man. I really never thought that, dude. I really never thought that the war I fought would be over, is gonna end. Peace in the Middle East, dude. No one in my generation ever would have thought that. No one in I mean, not since, dude, the 80s, the 70s, probably. I mean, 70s, dude. That's when it all started going really bad. We had Iran hijacking planes and bombing the Marine Corps barracks. We had Saddam come to power. We had like Syria, Jordan, Egypt all try to invade Israel in like the 70s, right? And then that got squashed. Syria flipped, Egypt flipped, Jordan flipped, and they tried to roll through Israel with tanks, and that failed. Shocking. And then you can go from I always like to go from left to right, from Israel. All the surrounding states kind of gave up, and then you got pushed back. And there was Iraq, and Saddam tried to launch missiles, the Scud missiles, dude, in the 80s and 90s. Saddam loved his Scuds. In the Army Now, remember the movie In the Army Now with Pauly Shore, man? That was the Iraq War. They had a launch. He would launch Scud missiles into Israel. That was taken care of. Well, before we took care of Iraq, we were helping them invade Iran, and that lasted like 8 years. And then once that was over, we got involved with Iraq because Iraq invaded Kuwait. Took care of Iraq, and that moved the line over more to Afghanistan, which is the end of the line, and right smack in the middle was Iran. We left Iran open for business, and we didn't have to invade them. We didn't have to do anything else. All we had to do is get better technology and then use it. It's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Like, imagine taking out I don't know, Genghis Khan, because you can. A big army rolls up, or like Alexander the Great, like those, like the Alexander the Great, man. Those dudes roll up, man, and you don't have to. Those guys came up and and conquered most of the world. Imagine you knowing that they're going to invade their city and you're next on their plan, and you can just blow the leader up, no problem. Like, are you guys done? You guys done? Or you want? Oh yeah. And all of a sudden, everyone goes, "Oh shit, man, we don't want to die." Oh, because they knew they were going to kill you until someone else died. Then you learn from someone else's mistake, if not your own. Hegseth for Prez, dude. Yo, DevDog Roscoe, what's up, brother? Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi. Hegseth for Prez, I'm for Hegseth. I mean, Marco's pretty cool. Uh, you know, little Marco. I remember he used to like get nervous drinking water as he talked. He used to get nervous drinking. I remember he used to kind of stutter during the presidential election. Now that dude's a killer, dude. That dude's a killer. Um, that dude's a killer. Marco Hegseth or JD Vance, I think will all do just fine. Dude, even Tulsi Gabbard. Even Tulsi, dude. Tulsi Gabbard, I think, could be our first female president. She's extremely good looking, got tons of service, has a great job right now in, what is she? Not Homeland. What is Tulsi? D8, whatever she is. Whatever she is, I forget. But, and she's a grade A bitch. You know, I mean, a bitch as in like a good way, like she knows her stuff. You're not going to be able to weasel her into other things. She's very direct and very clear speaker. I like how she speaks. And she's easy on the eyeballs, boys. Easy on the eyes. I'm tired of looking at 80-year-old fucking men. Can I get a hot chick up there, please? Can I get a hot female? Is that too much to ask? But she might need to do something else. I think she needs a VP spot, or Marco spot. She needs to go higher up the food chain. But for 2028, I would say Hegseth, Vance, or Rubio. They'll probably all debate. But dude, I would just kind of rotate them. I would put Vance at president, Rubio at or Hegseth at VP, and then once Vance is done, I would just Rubio or whoever, man. Like those guys. I think they have the right head frame, right mindset. And remember when people used to get mad at Trump renaming the Gulf of America? Oh boy, I wish they would have saved their anger for something else. Because it's about to go down, dude. It's about to go down. Once we clear up Iran, our military will be free. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know, dude. Like I don't that thumbnail, man. My YouTube picture. Yeah, I don't know what's gonna. Who's next? The Cuban president? I don't know, man. I don't know who would be next. Who would be next on that calendar? I didn't see the Venezuela thing. I didn't see Mincho, and I definitely didn't see the Iran bombing, dude. I did not. Dude, these are the best like 3 months of my life, dude. These are the best 3 months of my life. If we could have done this to Saddam and Osama bin Laden when I was growing up, oh, we would have saved so much time and energy. But we had to use our military. The Iraq War and the Afghanistan War, the Iraq War especially, was we need to use our tanks, we need to use our Bradleys. The Afghanistan War was more of troops and Humvees and MRAPs. But as a standing army, you got to use your M1 Abrams, your brand new Bradleys. You got to use your new technology in a war. But man, if we could have gotten Saddam, it took us a full invasion, 200,000 Americans in 8 months to get that dude. Osama bin Laden, it took us, I don't know, 15 years or some crap like that. Um, and the Ayatollah took us, I guess, one airstrike. This is two airstrikes, okay? Two. It cost us, I don't know, $10 million to crush a country's regime instead of I don't know, was it 13 years for Iraq and 15 years for Afghanistan, and I don't know, $3 trillion. Let's ballpark it. Insane, man. Insane. Yeah, excess president, man. I'm all for it. He's a good dude. He's a good dude. He's a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude. The one thing I don't get is why people complain. You know, I mean, if like when Biden was president, you complain, you bitch and complain, but like I wasn't too, you just kind of go with the punches. Like I always wanted what was best for the country. I don't care who's president, even though not my president. You still have to do what he says. You can sit there and yell and scream all you want, but the federal government's still going to be the federal government. But people get like it ruins their day, man. Like when the federal government, if they don't, like they get like people get mad when a politician or a president lies to them. That's their whole job. Their entire job to get elected, and then they'll probably say things during the campaign and do something else during their presidency because that's how it goes. I don't like, oh, the president of the United States lied. He said no more wars. He said no more wars. That, guys, you think dropping a couple bombs is a war? I don't think so. I don't think so. Um, I do not think so. The No. Oh, he lied to us. He said there would be no more wars. I don't think a president can actually tell you that. I don't think a president can actually tell you there won't be any wars. I don't think that can happen. And here's the sad part: it's people believe you. Like I have no idea who Obama was or Bush, but I never believed them. And I knew, Bush came down in a plane and said we won the war in Iraq, and that was in 2000, like 5. 2 years after the invasion, he said victory, and we still were there for like 11 more years. There, I don't. It confuses me. I don't know why people like it. They get really mad when they figure out politicians lie to them. I don't understand why people get so mad. Like Trump said, no more wars. First of all, I don't. Do you consider this a war? Know what actually I it made it's really sad that those 7 people died. Super sad, super sad for the troops. Troops, give them a salute, boys, for the troops. But what made me a little happier, a little more okay, I in the hindsight, they got bombed in the UAE or Saudi Arabia, which man, if you're the crown prince, and a bunch of Americans die in your country, and you find out about that, not good, not a good thing. But it brings us closer. Anyways, what made me happy is that their age and their rank. The one thing you didn't see is a private, 3 privates, a lance corporal, and a PFC, or what does the Army have? Um, um, Private or a specialist. You don't want to see any young 20, 19, 18 year olds, 22. I think the guy that we found out last night, the number 7 guy, was 26 or 28, a sergeant. So, and what happened, I think, in my mind, is once we found out that they're gonna start launching shit, the sergeant majors, I think one guy was a major, maybe a captain, but these dudes were like over 30. One dude was like 54. They told all the young bucks, you guys get out of here, and we're gonna have a skeleton crew. All the top brass will stay and do the job, and you guys, get out of here. That's a military. You lead from the front. The major passed, the couple sergeant majors, the tough losses. But it would be weird if that station got the call and the major left all the young bucks there. That would be a big problem. That would be a big. That would be a bigger problem than just 6, 7 dudes dying, 7 Americans. That would be an internal, like. That's what you'd see in corrupt militaries: is the young guys there dying and the older guys in the back. But in our military, a 54-year-old dude, the major or the sergeant major, I forget which one, but they're a lot of them 30s, 40s, I think, right? They they leadership, you lead from the front, and that's the only thing that made it halfway acceptable. Halfway. Have you ever thought about how much uh, it it could wait about how if that would what uh, what's up, Bo Jackson? A man, and I'm jealous that women are able. What? That whole statement. You seem like a fag, and your first fucking whole your first comment in the Devil's Compound is about some weird fag shit. So I might put you on timeout for that bullshit. Wasting my time reading that gay shit. I don't care about what women do, nor do I care about what retards are doing. I like looking at women, though, I'll tell you that much. But no, women can do whatever they want. Gay fags, can do, gay faggot retards can do also whatever they want. I do not care, my friend. If you say anything weird like that in my compound again, devil dog, you'll be gone. You'll be gone. Men don't get jealous, brother. Let me hook you up. Let me set it straight. If you're a dude and you get jealous of other men, you're a fag. Straight up. I would make fun of you to the day I die. I would bully you into submission. Because you shouldn't get a vote. Here, here, brother. Here, here. Come on now. Come on now. It's like saying people in Iran are the same and people in America. We're not. We're just not. Or people in Somalia are the same as, we're all human. We're all human. Right? We're all human. We're all the human race. I'm sure we are. Why won't the Democrats define a woman? I don't fucking know. I don't care about. I see. Here's the problem. Here's the difference between me and uh, Bo Jackson or Herb. Herb, what's up, brother? Not you, Herb. Herb Gillespie, full 5'5". I don't care about retards and why they can't read a definition out loud. Why can't a group of people that are retarded define what a chick or dude? Oh, I don't care. I don't. They can bang a frog if they want to. They can marry their brother. I don't care because that has nothing to do with me. I can't control people's lives. I don't care what they say. When people talk about retarded things, I actually look down on them. And remember, I don't, as of most Americans in America, we're not equal. That whole, like, I don't know where this equality, we all have to be equal thing came from. I am not equal to that bum sleeping on the street. I'm not equal to the black dude sitting in that car. I'm not equal to that Asian dude over there. I look down on a ton of people because a lot of people deserve to be looked down upon and they're retarded. So if there's a political party that's retarded, I, you know, I feel bad for the people who vote for them. I feel bad for the people. I feel bad for the people who have daughters and are voting for Democrats. Because one day that daughter's going to be in the bathroom and some weird sex offender freak is going to kick down that door. And they're going to be pissed why a dude walked into the girl's bathroom. And I'm going to be like, oh, dude, because you're retarded. That's why. Like, that's not that bad, right? It's easy. Why can't Democrats define a ladyboy? Because they're retarded. It's about lying to the public. If you can't say the truth, I can't trust. Yeah, no, I agree. Oh, yeah, yeah, they want, like, if people want them to be retarded and not tell the truth, I'm okay. I like go and people will believe I'm okay. Like I don't get mad at, you know. It's about lying to the people for sure. Both parties are pretty good at lying. Oh yeah. Oh Ron, what's up, brother? Super Five, man. What's going down? Yeah, both parties are pretty good at it. I'm gonna get on my bean. I mean, the political parties. That's what political parties do. That's what political parties do. That's what any party in politicians. That's what any government does. That's what everything. If you know governments and politicians lie or political parties, then maybe when they talk, here's the difference, devil dogs. When they talk, maybe they're not talking to you. They're talking to the retard next to you. you know, they're talking to whoever will believe them. And the people that will believe them will go out to vote for them. You know, that's it, man. Dude, if people thought the world was flat, I would say the world is flat just to get elected. I don't have to believe it, but I'll tell you I believe it just so I can get elected. That's how they are. I don't, you know, I would become Muslim. I would be like, oh, blah, blah, just so I could be, the leader of the dipshits. And then guess what? I would lie to you and be like, oops, I'm not really Muslim, but thanks for your vote. That's what I would do. That's what they do. They have no like center of gravity. They have no moral compass. It's I'll tell you what you want to hear just so I can get your vote and I'll move on. And then if you call me a liar after I'm elected, then so be it. That's why when people get mad, like people get really mad when politicians lie to them. Like Trump said he wouldn't get us another war. First of all, bitch. If you think bombing a country is going to war, I would. Then we haven't stopped going to war since 1991. That's over 34 years, 35 years. 35 years we've been bombing people, especially the Middle East. And Middle East is the perfect place to bomb because no one cares about it. And there's nothing there. It's just desert. It's a freak show. What's up, Robert? Simplify, brother. Simplify. What does that say? Debate, drama, kids grew up. Speech and debate, drama kids. What the fuck is a drama kid? Like emo? Like painting their nails, emo kid? How you been, brother, man? I've been good, man. Been good. Been living the dream, man. I got a big road trip tomorrow. So I'm doing the live early, a day early, man. I got a long road trip, got a baseball tournament. My nephew's baseball tournament. Oh shit. Yeah, I got froze up. So we got a long trip coming up. Long drive. Long drive, man. Yeah, both parties are pretty good at lying. Yeah, man. That's what, politicians do. That's what politicians do. They'll say I want peace but want war. They'll say I want war but want peace. It's how they wake up that day and tell you, it's like a dude, you can't tell the truth all the time. You can't tell the truth all the time. Yeah. Travel America. Yeah. Gonna go see America a little bit. I gotta go this week, and then in July, and then I got another trip in November. It's gonna be a busy time. Busy time with the family, man. Excited, excited. Yeah, politicians lie. We all know that. Bush lied about, or let's start when I was born. Uh, Bush Senior. I don't know, what did Bush Senior lie about. What was his big lie? Every president has like a big lie, right? Let's just, depending on what you want to get your pennies in a bunch about. And if you, it's like, you believed them. That seems like a you problem, right? You believe politicians, and then you got your feelings hurt because you believe them. It's like dating a stripper and then getting mad that you got chlamydia because she's a dirty girl. Like, uh, of course. Of course. She's a stripper. You don't think strippers are skanks? Like, yeah. And you got mad because you got an STD? Get the That's a you problem. What? Don't stick your dick in the dirt. Get your dick out of the mud, son. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't you get mad at politicians? Of course. What are you talking about? Well, of course they lie. They lie all the time. I lie all the time. Hey, where are you going? Oh, I'm just going down the street. No, I went to Mexico and came back. Yeah, I mean, oh, did you drink last night? No, I was fine. I didn't have anything, babe. What'd you do last night? Oh, we just did. Okay. Yeah, sorry people offend you, you know. Don't get your panties in a bunch. Right? Yeah, people get fucking mad, dude. I see I'm Devil Dog's a word of advice. It's okay to not be equal to others and look down on people. It's okay. If someone's retarded, you can look down on them and be like, oh, oh. And then imagine them trying to teach you something. Imagine a retard trying to explain something to you. And you just go, oh, that's okay. That's okay, big fella. Oh, it's okay. And then they get mad that you don't believe them. There's not much I can do in this world, you know. I just sit back and relax, man. Watch the world turn. I'll watch the world rip, retards rip each other apart. Oh, 9/11 was a conspiracy theory. Oh, it's okay. It might have been. What's up, William Wrench? Super Fi, brother. Super Fi. Starboy the Night. What's up, man? How you doing? Is that all the religious little symbols? I like that. Devil sulfur. Devil sulfur. Sulfur is the devil's sulfur. Sulfur? Isn't that a? I forget what. I'm trying to think of the exact thing. Sulfur. I mean, a chemical. I almost want to say it's like a powder, right? Like a powder form. I don't know. How's it going? It's going good, brother. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers, man. It's going good. It's going good. Life's good. Politically wise, I'm extremely happy with my president of the United States. I wasn't a big fan of Biden, just kind of an old dude. I don't understand what he was saying half the time. I try to pay attention. I couldn't really pay attention. Uh, Trump, first term, big fan, big fan. I don't really remember what he did, but it was, oh yeah, we were doing it in the Wuhan at the end. Obama, Obama was okay. He took care of Libya and a couple other places for us. And I served under him in the Iraq War. Bush Jr. was okay. After 9/11, he kind of got screwed over and he had to become a crazy wartime president. And then Clinton, I don't remember. I was like into sports and stuff when I remember Bush Jr. or Bush Sr. because the Desert Storm. Clinton, I don't remember anything about, nothing exciting besides he lied about getting his D sucked. Which, why would you lie? See, that's what I'm saying, man. I'd be like, yeah, bro, she did a good job. You got to give that girl credit. Why would you lie about that? Hey, did she do that? But hell yeah, bro, she was good. I give it an 8.5. 8.5. A 10. A fucking 10. Right? Bring back Reagan, dude. I think Trump. I would vote for Trump for a third term, Devil Dog. I don't want no Reagan. I want Trumper again, dude. I wasn't even born yet when Reagan. I wasn't even born yet. I wasn't even born yet. Trump was way better in his first term, in my opinion. Ooh, man. I don't really remember the first term. Even though it wasn't that long ago. I just remember everyone just bitching and complaining that Trump was president. Just the left, the right, the old Republicans, the retarded Democrats, dude. I almost ignored it most of the time because you couldn't turn on the news without hearing some wild, weird shit. Another riot, Remember that shit? Remember that shit? Now look at it, man. I like Trump this term, dude. Trump this term is the best president I have. Man, he's doing what I would do. He's doing exactly how I do it. I would grab a list, let everyone sit down. Let's get a list together of the biggest problems in the last 80 years. And you would start with Cuba, Cuban Missile Crisis. Russia still buddy budgets them. They're communist. Write their name on the board. Cuba, slap. And I would write a list of all the countries that irritate me, and one by one, I would fuck them up. And that's what Trump's doing. Venezuela, fucked up. Cuba, you're next. Iran, fucked up. Fuck all these dudes. If you got a problem with that, I suggest you build your military so vast that you can stop us. But you can't. Hey, Brandon, what's up, brother? Good morning. What are your thoughts on minimalism? Is that, am I saying that right? Mi- Minimalism. What is that? Minimalism? You mean like, I don't even know what that means. I'm not even going to pretend I know what that means. Not even going to pretend. Minimalism, as in like living with less. Yeah, that's what I was going to say, like not buying a bunch of shit. Hey, man, not buying less of what? Like, like, I mean, depending how you're raised and, all that other stuff, if I don't buy anything really. Only thing I really buy is like food and water. I don't like electronics. I don't like cars. I drove a minivan for 11 years, boys. I picked up girls in a minivan that I didn't own. It would be different if you're like, "Oh, is that your minivan?" I'm like, no, it's not even mine. It's my company. So I technically don't own a car. Living with only what yeah, man, absolutely, dude. That's all you need is living with what you need. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you're answering your own question, brother. Living with only what you need, man. All you need is water. You don't need any special soda. You don't need fucking Red Bull. Water, it helps your teeth. It helps you grow. That's all your body needs is water and food. You can eat any food you want, but water, all you need is water. I mean, imagine if you just bought water. Or you just get water from your sink. That's what I do. I fill up. I see. That's my. I'm so cheap sometimes, boys. I'll the big water jugs. I'll keep refilling those. Over and over and over. Your TV and high def 4K 2180p spin around and kick you in the nuts. I don't know. I don't. I would almost say most Americans that I know that I live with are very minimal. They don't. I don't know anyone that I don't know anyone that I look at and be like, how the fuck do you afford that? There's not one person I know like that. I know very wealthy people. But you can look at them and go, yeah, yeah, I get why. I get how you can afford that. Either they have one kid, no kids, no dogs, just a couple. Um, you hear them talk. I know people that, if you hear them, if you have a conversation with them for long enough, they're only talk about work. And I'm like, oh, that's why you have a lot of money. You're like into your work, you're into your business. I get it. You make a ton of money. Me, dude, I can make minimum wage and I'll be just fine. As long as I got a bed and a roof over my head, and I don't eat 3 meals a day, devil dogs. I eat like one and a half. So yeah, man, minimalism. It's you know, I give hand me downs. I grew up with garage sales. We used to go to garage sales to buy all my toys or whatever, clothes, thrift stores. Yeah, man, it's a normal thing. Like I don't know anyone that's been to Rodeo Drive to go shopping out here in Beverly Hills or whatever, wherever the hell I'm at. Oh, buying what society is pushing. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's a new iPhone every year. Oh yeah, people love that shit, dude. People love that crap. People will buy one thing and trade it in the next year. I don't think that's consumerism. I think, I think I have consumerism. I think you do. I think what we're talking about is the crazy people that it's like an addiction. Like they have to have the new thing because they want to be like super cool. They have to have this because people are addicted to new technology. Oh yeah, dude, if you see a young man with a nice car, a nice phone, and nice clothes, they're probably mooching off their parents, or they're in over their heads so much that there's no way to get out of. You know, I mean, don't go crazy, man. Bottom line, if you can't take things with you, then take things with you when you go. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Who did that? I just saw something. Who did that? Who? Oh my God! Someone died. I think it was ancient history. I don't even know who did it, but when he died, I don't fucking care. I don't care. Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, it did. Nothing goes with you. Nothing goes with you, man. And that's why people spend all their money really fast, because they know it's like, oh, I could die tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I can die tomorrow, so it doesn't matter. I can spend it all gone. I can, and that's fine. You know, that's fine. People need to do what people need to do. As long as you're happy, man, as long as you're happy, you don't hurt nobody. Yeah. Shut that down. As long as you're happy and no one gets hurt, enjoy your life. If you got money to spend and you want the new thing, enjoy it, man. But you can't get mad when you can't get mad if it doesn't go your way or you're broke. I know, I do. Yeah, I mean, I live in California, brother. Like I know certain people that work less and live more. I had at my first job, I was like 12. I was 12 working in a warehouse, repairing machines that made cartridges. And then I really never stopped working until, uh, what, a year ago? And I took some time off to get my head in the game, collect my thoughts, spend some good time with my aging parents, which is great before, they can't do any cool stuff, can't be fun anymore, stuff like that. Oh, they're little Muay Thai sesh, huh? You guys doing some kickbox? I would go in there and wreck people. Oh, I don't miss doing that either. 6 in the morning sparring. Whew. Dutch Bakery. Oh man, it's all about but for me, I never saw like I never thought about it until it hit me right in the face. So I was like, I'm gonna take a little break. I haven't stopped working since I was 12. Sometimes I would have two jobs. So, as long as you are happy with your own life, not too caught up in the political world because you're not a part of it, not too caught up in the military world because you're not a part of it. You're just a citizen in the country doing your thing, man. And by the time you want anything to change or need anything to change, too much time will pass and it won't be a big deal. But people will straight up ruin their life because of, oh shit. Whoa, that fell. That was weird. I didn't mean that to fall. But people straight up ruin their life for something that will never affect them. Doesn't matter. The gender ideology, the weird wokeness, the retarded Democrats. It's sad, man. It's sad, but that's just human nature, man. There's 400 million people here that live in America. You can't save them all. Natural selection, right? Is that what it's called? Natural selection. Just the dummies will kill themselves out, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, man. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Life's not that difficult, boys. It's one day at a time. One day at a time. My best friend crashed into that right there. Wait, no, this light pole. Before they made them out of steel. Nope, it was that one. Yeah, we passed it. Crashed into it. Almost totaled it. I think he did total it. Work less and live more, man. You can only do that, I think, when you hit a certain peak. You know, you got to get you've got, and you can't get arrested and shit like that, man, because you've got wild bills to pay. If you got, man, a DUI, or you're setting yourself back. That's one thing, oh, I mean, a little ticket here and there, but no big arrests that can really F you up. Domestic violence, oh God. Oh God. As long as you're happy, man, and don't get mad that politicians lie to you or political parties, can't get mad at that. Your mom and dad will lie to you, your girlfriend will lie to you, your brother or sister will lie to you. Your wife will probably lie to you. She'll say, babe, you're the best I've ever had. They'll say stuff like that. And you'll believe them because you're not. You're not that special. You're not that special. Yeah, I got a buddy that gets real pissed off that Trump lies to him. Here's the crazy part. Want to hear the crazy part is people that don't like our president, Americans that didn't vote for him, don't really like him, will think the worst of him, which is fine. They got their own opinion. Hey, go try to shoot the guy's face off. I don't care. I don't care what you do. But they'll get mad that the person that they don't like lies to them. Can you imagine? Can you imagine like the arrogance or like the delusion you have when if you don't like someone and then you get fucking really mad when the person you don't like lies to you? I don't get that. Like when Biden was president, I rooted for him. It's easy. I root. Go do it, man. Go do it. I don't give uh, people, free toilet paper. I don't care. Go. I root for our president, man. I don't. If he lies to me, I'm like, oh, for sure. Like, okay. Like, I didn't vote for him anyways. But people that don't like him fucking hate him. Hate a dude, hate a random stranger that's our president with a passion. Get really upset and then tell me that he's a piece of shit because he lied to them. I'm like, dude, don't you not like him? Like, he doesn't know you, first of all. But if he did know you and you still didn't like him, he would still probably lie to you because you don't like him. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you call him a liar or not. You're never going to, you didn't vote for him anyways. It doesn't affect you at all. But people like just, they think we're the Holy Roman Empire and Politicians aren't supposed to lie to you and be some purity test, and you got to be God's gift to mankind. I'm like, damn. I think our last, like, Bill Clinton's a fucking piece of crap. But, what do you want me to do about it? I hope he did really good as a president. I think he did. At the time, Bill Clinton did pretty good, I guess. The world didn't, the USA didn't go upside down. We still kicked ass and took names. And he got his dick licked in the Oval Office. I would do the same thing, boys. I would do the same thing. And if I knew half the country didn't like me and lied, or, I would lie to you right to your face. Dude, it's weird, man. People like being the victim. It's insane. It's an insane way of thinking. It's an insane way of thinking. A black dude today talking about slavery. It's like, what? What are you talking about? It's like a dude talking about the Holocaust. It's like, what? What are you talking about, dude? No one cares. I don't care about the Holocaust. I don't care about slavery. Go be a victim over there, dude. Go be a victim over there. Let the real men talk about real stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't care about. People think Israel controls America. Like, it's the strangest thing. I don't get it. I'll never understand that. Hello, daily reminder that Jesus loves you. Hey, Randy B8. Jesus got deported, my friend. ICE came and picked him up. He was a good gardener. I didn't have to pay him the last time he cut my lawn, though, because you give ICE a little ring, and then you don't have to pay him. And Jesus was okay with it. He has to go back to his mamacita back in El Salvador or whatever. Wow, the fact that you think it's not like that is crazy. What? Not like what? What's up, Tactical Mayo? Tactical Mayo? What's up, brother? Not like what? That was a very open-ended statement. I said a lot in the last, like, 30 minutes. You got to be more specific. Not like what? How do you want me to think there, Tactical Mail? Let me know how you want. Uh, let's play a game. Let's play a game. You tell me how you want me to think, and I will tell you I think that way. But I'm just gonna lie to you. So let's do that. I'll be a politician, because you obviously have a standard of way of how I should think, right? You think I should think like this. So as a politician, as I'm a politician, I'm gonna tell you that's how I think. And matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you I think even better than you, but I'm just lying because I want you to go away from me. Right? That's how politicians work. That's why they get stuck in this like Gavin Newsom. You ever hear Gavin Newsom speak? He gets stuck in these weird things because he can't lie anymore, or he can't be on your side because you've gone too far. So they start. Oh, dude, Gavin Newsom's so weird. You got to study him, man. That guy should be in a school being studied. Someone needs to take his brain when he dies to dissect it and see what kind of freak show. Alice, what's going on, girlie? How you doing? How you doing? Long time no see. Cheers. Cheers, Alice. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Uh, yeah, the fact that you think like that is crazy. The fact that you think the fact that you think the way I think is crazy means I don't think you've been outside the house much. I think Tactical Mayo, I think you need to go outside the house and see the real world, because if you think what I think is crazy, you need to move down to Southern California with me, brother, and see what crazy really looks like. really looks like. I can show you crazy. Me, I'm just a dude playing a dude disguised as another dude, and you know that as well as I do. Good. How are you and the family doing? Good. Good, Alice. We're going. Me and the family, or me and the father, got a road trip coming up tomorrow, and with my nephews, it's gonna be fun, man. All for a week. We're gonna go hit the road, hit the town, and yeah, man, I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time with my nephews and my big bro and my dad. So I'm doing what I want to do, and it feels good. Spending time with the father and the mother before they get a little too old, being 72 and my mom's 70. Yeah, they still hang out, man. They still exercise. They still have a couple cocktails. They have no real health issues. Couple cancer scares, but other than for men and women, both my mom had major, like, little hiccups here and there, but as health wise, they're pretty solid. Big, I mean, a couple scares, but nothing too serious. So doing what I want to do for the next couple years with them is exactly exactly what I want to do, man. That's what I guess this whole year and a half of the Devil's Compound been, is me realizing that you only got one family, man, and you better enjoy them before. At one time in my life, I was 18, ready to fight a war, and now I'm 38, half broken, and seeing the end of just people get old. People get old. It's sad. It's sad. And as the youngest son, you realize, like, they kind of have to help your older parents a little bit. I realized it, more and more as the time goes, that there's chores around the house that I got to do all day because they just can't do them no more. And once you realize that as a son, you realize life's real short, man. I always knew life was short. I never had a. It just I guess when it hits you. I think we all been there, whether our parents have passed, or you as an individual have health problems or something like that, and you realize, man, this is it. Like, I don't have that much time. And for my mom and dad, it's, oh man, I can see it a little bit. You can see it a little bit. And as a son, looking up to your father, you think he's unbreakable. As a mom, my mom can live forever. My dad's Superman. But when Superman gets tired and he says he doesn't want to be Superman anymore, it's pretty tough to hear. You know, but it's going good, Alice. Everything's going good. It's like the happy sad. Happy sad. Yo, Ransom Jackson, what's up, brother? No, I'm not re-enlisting. I am not re-enlisting, Ransom. No, no, no. The war in Iran, remember, it's Operation Epic Fury. That's not a war. The news likes to say it's a war. 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 I get it. I get it. It's a war. It's a war. But it's not. It's not a war because the United States Marine Corps is not going to sail across the seven seas. And honestly, man, it's like a war means, like, Congress declared war, the House of Representatives got involved. Um, the president can use his military as he deems fit. He can strike places, he can do a bunch of crazy shit with our military. Doesn't make it a war. What makes it a war is Congress and the House and the president all have, they have to declare war. And like for an example, uh, the war I fought was global war on terror. So everyone agreed that global war on terror was bad, and then they broke it up to operations: Operation Phantom Fury, Operation Iraqi Freedom, Operation Enduring Freedom. So there's no global. I fought global war on terror. People that whatever we're doing in Iran is just Operation whatever it is. And in 10 years from now, someone will say Operation Epic Fury, and they're going to be like, what country did we do that to? Because it's not a designated country. Operation Phantom Fury was the push into Fallujah in Iraq. That was in 2005, 2006, something like that. So when the news talks about a war, the president can do a lot with the military, but he can't like send the troops to go to war. He could do shit because he's the commander in chief. But I thought this cop was gonna get out and talk to me. I was like, oh, what did I do, man? I'm just standing here. You got a flat tire. Oh, I think he has a flat. Ah, my man, my man. No, I was like, what? This cop parked right in front of me. I was like, what are you doing? Anyways, boys, I'm out of here, man. I gotta get going. I gotta pack. I gotta load the trailer, fill up the tank, and I gotta hit the road tomorrow morning, bright and early. That's it, Devil Dogs. That's it. We'll keep your eye on the screen. Keep your eye on the war or the operation. Uh, yeah, I tell you the truth, man. Like the war, the whole thing, like war as in what we all think war is from the TVs and the TVs and the shows and our idea of war. You got to have two standing armies for that. And Iran doesn't have a standing army. They got a security force to keep them in power, and that's it. And that's it, man. Take care and enjoy your time with your family. I will. Have you seen the Asian teacher on YouTube that has predicted all this? No, no, no. Predicted? No. Later, Alice. Simplify. I'm out of here too, Devil Dogs. I got to get going. It's getting to be that. You the Asian teacher on YouTube. Well, Ransom. I mean, I'm telling you right now, you could almost look at a map and over the past like 100 years, just mark off the countries. All of South America. Japan's good, England's good, France is good, Germany's good, um, Iraq is good, Afghanistan's good, Kuwait's good, Saudi Arabia's good. All of you, Iran is good. The only two countries we have left, Russia and China, that are the biggest pains in our asses. But until then, brothers, we'll see. We'll see what the United States government has in line in the next week or two. Hope the stock market bumps up, because that's a surefire way to piss everybody off. But anyways, Devil Dogs, stay American, stay fit, simplify, and helmet's not a chair. Adapt and overcome. You fight wars with your hands. Peace.